Hey there everybody, how you doing? This is CephasRed, welcome back to the vlog. I do apologize if you can't hear me right now, or if you can. I got a problem with my voice right now. I was doing inventory at work and I think I inhaled too much dust. Didn't think to clear out my lungs after I did the inventory, and now my throat is kind of buggered right now, so I do apologize if you can't hear me. I'm just do my best to make sure I drink lots of water and clear my throat, not forcefully, but just, you know, like like that. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. I've gotten almost everything done, and I want to get back to making videos, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I just want to say hello to the 3,729 of you who have subscribed to the channel. It's been pretty cool seeing you all still coming to the channel, even though there hasn't been content for a whole week. So it's I've finally come to the conclusion that if you haven't seen my Twitter yet, which you should, it's at CephasRed. I post updates over there. I post announcements. I post like things about in case I don't have anything uploaded at the time. So, and I've come with, as I said before, I've come to the conclusion that I'm just gonna go back to making videos and just not worry about anything right now, because it's the whole demonetization thing and the whole, like, you know, YouTube not sharing my videos, not putting me in the recommended tabs. You know, I still think that's happening. I still think that's a thing. And right now I'm just at that point where it's like, I just don't care anymore. You know, I want to make videos, I just want to upload and just upload. And I just want to continue on entertaining all of you. The channel has gotten quite a bit of views, which is nice. It's over 1.2 million, which is great. Gotten quite a bit of subs, which is nice. And people are using the bathroom upstairs, sorry. And yeah, so. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for your patience. Thank you so much for following me. I want to say thank you to there are some people that have what am I getting at here? There are some people. There was one person that followed my Patreon, which was awesome, and I want to say excuse me, yeah, my voice. Just trying to figure out who it was that decided to follow it here, because they donated $5, so I'm going to say their name on vlog here. So, but of course I'm going to say thanks again to Jalisu, thank you to Tarokai, as well as Dennis van der Schacht. Schacht, I think that's how you say your name. But thank you so much for pledging to the Patreon. It's gone up just a little bit, and you know, it all goes to a good cause, helps toward the channel. For those who are wondering, that the Patreon that I have is all going towards the channel, and also to help out with any kind of expenses that I need to make, and helps me out while I'm trying to find a job, basically. I still have the old job, don't worry about that, for the fact that, like, when this job is over in December, I won't have a job anymore until I find another one. So the Patreon really does help a lot, so if anyone wants to, please pledge in the description down below. Just click that link, and there's tiers. There's $1 tier, there's a $5 tier, and there's a $10 tier. If you want to have your name said in one of my vlogs here, which I do every single weekend, please do so. And I'll make sure that if I put up any videos from here on out, that Patreon will be the first, and then YouTube will be after. Because so that it's like Patreon exclusive. So. And you guys will get like Patreon only posts and whatnot. So, but that's that there. And you know, like as I said before, I'm just, yeah, I'm at that point now where it's like I just don't care anymore. I don't care about what's going on with YouTube. I don't care about the stupid things that's happening right now. I mean, I do care immensely for other people, but for myself, I don't care anymore. I just want to get back to making videos. I want to get back to entertaining every one of you. And I was talking with a few people who I know, who are related and we're talking with him about what's going on with YouTube. And the biggest thing that I took out of it was this: this will pass. This whole YouTube demonetization thing, this whole problem that's going on with small creators that are losing revenue, that are basically being paid peanuts for all the hard work that they're doing, it will pass. It's just going to take a very long process. But it will pass. It will. And since I do have a job already and I'm making videos right now, there's really no reason for me to worry about it. There's no reason to. So, yeah, I'm going to go back to making videos. I want to try and get that all taken care of. You'll probably see a video, hopefully this coming Monday, depending on when I have everything all taken care of. I was supposed to have rehearsals on Sunday tomorrow, but it's not going to work out because my throat is buggered, and I can't sing with a voice like this, and I also can't talk long, or else it will hurt my throat very much. So, again, I'm not really, like, it's like, I guess if you call my throat being messed up, it is sick. I guess I am kind of sick, but I just can't use my throat, and I don't want people getting coughed on, so that's the thing. So that's something that I need to let you all know, that, like, in case I do any more videos, in case you're wondering why I'm talking very weirdly, it's because of my throat. And I got like a little buildup of mucus in my sinuses in order to help cover the infection. I don't know, maybe an infection, maybe it's inflamed, I'm not quite sure. But that's what's going on. So, but as you can see from my facial expression, look at myself right now, I'm kind of in a state of just whatever. We all think that it's never going to change, that it's never going to get fixed, but I know YouTube's smarter than that. So, there's really nothing else left to do rather than just let it go for now and just continue on. And it will pass. Things will get back to where they were. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, it might take 5 years. But just gotta push along. And then hopefully, in the future, big YouTubers with big followings will notice my videos and other small channels and their videos, and yeah, and share them along and get them to be seen and exposed and grow. So yeah, I'm not going to go very long on this story here, but I am going to finish off this video with a funny story. So I'll get that story in just a second, but I do want to say to everyone who has subscribed to the channel, there have been a lot of changes that happen with YouTube, and there are a lot of things that have been going on that make me wonder if YouTube's actually listening. And, you know, I've been tweeting to them recently, and I haven't gotten any responses, so I don't know if they stopped talking to me, I don't know if they've just said whatever, or they've seen it but they don't know any answers yet. So I'm just not going to worry about it. That's my biggest thing right now. I'm just not going to worry about it. And then hopefully when the time comes, things will just get better. So, but thank you everybody in the comments section, and everybody who have messaged me personally, you know, trying to inspire me and make me feel better. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. You know, it was something that I really needed to hear, really needed to read, and just understand that, you know, like, I do YouTube to entertain others, and to share my fun, share my joy with all of you. You know, like 4 years ago, I was a boy who had a full head of dark brown hair, starting university. Here I am 4 years later. I have gray in my hair. I have a very deep voice right now, and because of my throat. And wondering if what I should do with my channel. But as I mentioned before, the conclusion is I'm not going to leave. I'm going to stay here We're going to ride this out together. We're just going to do it. You know, for those who are wanting to be dependent on YouTube's revenue and whatnot, I say keep going, keep trying. You might need to find yourself a job while doing this job, while doing the videos, but you know, it all takes patience and perseverance. And those two words have been in my head this whole entire week. Patience and perseverance. Patience and perseverance. So I want everybody else to know that. You want to make it big on YouTube, it takes patience, it takes perseverance. You can't expect to get where you want to be in only a couple years. It's going to take longer than that. And I have to come to grips with that. So, you've heard it from me first. I'm not leaving. I'm going to continue on with the channel. I'm not going to worry about demonetization anymore. I'm not going to worry about anything in regards to revenue anymore. I'm just going to make videos for the whole prior meaning of entertainment. I want to be myself. I don't want to be anxious anymore. I want to be happy. I love you guys so much. And thank you again for all the wonderful comments that you gave me. So, I'll end off the video on a high note. I mentioned that I got this new phone that I'm recording right now, and you notice how crisp it all looks. You can actually see a lot of my face. It's not blurry, which is great. But I never mentioned how I got it. So, and if anybody's looked at the comments from last week, I actually was talking to a user. I'm not going to name their name, but it's the comments still up. But they were being, well, not anymore, but they were being kind of nasty, and I talked to them, and we're actually, I guess, you know, good terms, right? But what I didn't mention was this. So I'm going to tell you all a story, and then I'll end off the video. When I was I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago on Thursday, I had to get a new phone because the S4 that I had, which was this guy right here, there's a card that's inside here that contains all of your contacts, all of your information, and gives you the ability to use the internet and basically just use your phone. Unfortunately, that particular card was disconnecting from my phone, and I had experience with that before. I didn't know, I knew from that time that I had to either do one of two things. One, get a new card, or two, get a new phone. The first option, get a new card, if I did that, I lose all of my contacts. I lose everything. All the videos that I did, all the pictures that I took, all my contacts would be gone. And I didn't want to have to go through all that rigmarole again. Otherwise, option two is get a new phone, or just replace it. Replace my S4 with another one. But that would mean have to get a new plan and spend a whole bunch of money. So I said, shoot, I'm kind of forced to have to make the second decision. So instead of getting a new card and then, you know, getting it disconnected from my phone again, I just had to get a new phone. It was a kind of I was forced to have to get a new phone, basically. So, long story short, I went to my phone service dealership, yeah, cars. Anyways, and then I was looking at the Samsung Note 8. And I was like, man, this phone looks really good. It's got everything I need. It's got a stylus pen. It's got a wide lens camera, so I can take nice wide shots when I'm mobile vlogging, like I'm doing now. And you know, it had some pretty cool stuff. So I was like, okay, sure. The price was steep though. And then I saw the SA and the SA Plus, and I'm like, I don't know. I honestly don't know if these are the phones for me because, you know, I want to be able to take wide-angle films for my preferred career and all that sort of stuff. And so I did that. I got the Note 8. I decided to purchase that one. $600 later, It was a lot I've had to pay. And I was thinking to myself, oh man, what did I do? I don't know if I actually needed this or not. That's $600. $600 out of my pocket. I'm like, oh my goodness. You know, I felt really bad, but at the same time, I needed to get a new phone. I need a phone for my work, or else, you know, I'm not going to be able to get in touch with my manager or anything like that in case anything happens. So it was like, it's kind of, again, it was forced. It was a forced switch. So I looked at the phone. In 24 hours, I looked at the phone. I had the Note 8, and I used it for 24 hours. Used the stylus pen, used the phone, and like I was like going all over the place. I tested out every single thing about it, and the thing about that phone is that about the notes, those note style phones, they're huge. It was about the size of my hand, and it was like holding a brick sized chocolate bar. It was crazy. And so like I'm like, well, this is pretty cool. I like the stylus pen, but the video and the pictures that I was taking, it just didn't pizzazz me as much as I wanted. Because I've seen the S8 and its pictures being taken and video being done, and it was just as good. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take it back. I made sure that everything was all, you know, all met the criteria in order to exchange the phone. And I went back to work. It was this Thursday. I worked from 9 to 5. I'm like, oh man, I need to be able to do this, but the place closes at 6. Having to switch the phone and everything might take longer. So I'm like, I don't know what I should do. So my manager says, well, I can let you go at 3 if you want. I'm like, yeah, but I want to be able to get my hours in because I need them. This is important, by the way, this part here. So I decided, no, I don't want to go at 3. I'm going to go at 5. So I get my hours in, I work on that, and as soon as I'm done work, I buzz all the way over to my phone dealer. And so I go over there. I'm like, okay, hi. So I don't want the Note 8 anymore. I'm going to switch it over with the S8 or the S8 Plus. And they're, okay, sure. So I grab the S8. I grab this phone here, the one that I have right now. And the guy, the associate, looks at me, looks back at the computer that he's working with, and he starts looking at it like this. Just like all the different faces of confusion you could ever think of. And I'm standing there in front of him, going like, what is going on? Is there something that I did? Did I do something wrong? And I'm thinking this, and the guy's just like perplexed beyond perplexed. And he calls his associate over. He's like, hey dude, do you see what's going on here? You know, like, is this correct? And he's like, and the associate's like, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And right here, I'm still blowing up in my head going like, I effed up. I don't know what I did. You know, I thought for a fact that something was wrong. I wasn't going to be able to exchange my phone, and I was going to be short $600 still permanently. And so they were like, they were still perplexed. I was just like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? Please tell me. And the gentleman who was serving me first says, how much did you pay for this phone, the Note 8? And I said, $600. He's like, do you still have your card? I'm like, I do, yes. Okay, well, we'll give you all your money back. I was like, sweet, okay, $600. And then I could pay the other $300 for the Samsung S8 because that was what was on sale. It was on sale for $300. I was like, okay, great. And so they basically gave me my money back. And I was thinking I was going to have to just pay $300 and get $300 back. And they were still very perplexed as to what was going on. I said, what is going on? The associate, his buddy, says, it seems an hour and a half ago, the store, the home-based store, decided to change the prices. I'm like, okay, what happened? Like, what's the price change to? Like, is it higher or is it lower? The guy's just like, it's actually lower. That's much lower. And I'm like, okay, that's actually a good thing. I don't have to pay $300 for it. That's pretty good. And I like 200, 100. And the guy's just like, well, actually, the S8 is now on the series sale. I don't even know what that means, series sale or something like that. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, what does this mean? And he says, it means you get a free upgrade. Holy jeez. So not only do I get my $600 back that I needed for, like, say, rent or food or anything like that, I got the money back and I got this phone for free. So, oh my goodness, I was so relieved at that. I was so relieved. I was completely flabbergasted. I couldn't believe that this happened. I was completely shocked. I'm like, this is amazing. Thank you so much. And then I found out that the S8 Plus only costs another $100. And then the Note was going for $300. And the reaction was hilarious. I went, and the associate went, no. I said, it's okay. I'm not going to mess up your system and all that now after this whole rigmarole happened. So yeah. So you're looking at me recording from a Samsung S8, which was a free upgrade from my S4, and it saved me $600 that I could use for my own well-being and survival. And this was, again, I want to emphasize this fact, okay? This was a forced upgrade. I had to pay money in order for me to have the phone that I need to work with and to basically, I don't want to say survive with, but if I didn't have a phone, I wouldn't be able to contact my manager in case things go wrong, because I'm a full-time employee. And we don't have a phone. We don't have a phone at the workshop. So that's what it is. So yeah. So that's the whole story right there. So in case anyone's wondering, like, oh, he was complaining about something last week, but he's got a phone. That's the whole story. And that brings up the whole thing about patience and perseverance. And that's why I titled it this title. It's all about patience and perseverance. Because I also want to mention, too, that Canada had our Black Friday. Like, here in Canada, we had our Black Friday sales last weekend. Which was not yesterday, but the week before. So, yeah. So if I actually went at 3 o'clock, I wouldn't have got the deal. I wouldn't have been able to have a free upgrade, and I would have to pay $300 of money that I don't have, and I wouldn't have enjoyed it. I wouldn't have been happy with that. But now, with patience and perseverance, I was able to find the right time, good timing, and I did it. So that's the biggest, those are the 2 words of the day, of the week, of the month, and probably the year. Patience and perseverance. To everyone who has listened to me up to this far, thank you so much. When it comes to patience and perseverance, we just strive to keep going, no matter what. And when we do, who knows what happens? Any dark times will pass. They will pass. Trust me, everybody. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. And if you did enjoy this, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out, helps you out, helps with this channel, gets me to make more awesome content. Share this video around. Watch it again if you want. It helps me out as very much so with watch time, as well as view count, as well as getting this video over to recommended. I think it's really important that we try to get this video out to everybody, because patience and perseverance will help you so much. Love you, everybody, so much. You all take care of yourselves. In regards to a live stream, I don't know if I'll have the time to do it today, because I will be hanging out with family and I have to do some things at work. So live stream may not happen today. It may happen tomorrow, and I'll make sure to do it at a good time. So if it happens, if it does, stay updated on my Twitter, and you'll know exactly when it'll be. Because I don't have the community tab yet, so I can't really post anything just yet. So, all right. Take care, everybody. Sorry for the long video, but I just wanted to get that shared out. So, thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. You all take care of yourselves. And high five.